Hello and welcome to the world of Otium. This is episode 21 and today we're going to begin building in our new area. What is this new area? It's called Witherhelm. What exactly is it? It's going to be a Halloween build area. So we're building a Halloween town. We're only going to be doing this through the month of October, so only a few episodes. But everyone's got some great ideas of what we're going to build in here. And what I want to build is going to be a haunted lighthouse. Now, let me switch my viewpoint real quick. And you can see we're building on a mushroom island. It just kind of helps prevent mobs from spawning in here. Just so that we can build and actually, the only real way to look at these Halloween builds is at night. So you don't want to be bombarded with a bunch of monsters for one thing. And it's got this really, the mycelium is kind of this weird purplish grass, and it just kind of gives it an overall strange appearance to the feel of the place. Over there is something that's being built by CraftingMantis. I don't want to show too much of it. Check out her videos. I'm sure she's got something on there about this, or will be pretty soon. So anyways, I've laid out the footprint of the lighthouse, and it's going to be fairly tall. It's actually going to be a working lighthouse. We're going to have a redstone lamp that's going to rotate up in the top. It's going to look pretty good when we're done with it. Now the tower of this is actually, I'm taking the design off of plots.co.uk. If you look at their lighthouse, the tower portion of it is what I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to replace the top of it. I'm also putting an entranceway here in the front as well. I'm also, instead of doing it how they were doing, like a band of whites and a band of reds and a band of white and so on and so forth, we're going to be basing our lighthouse off of the St. Augustine Lighthouse. It's in Florida. The interesting thing about that is that lighthouse is actually supposed to be haunted. So it's kind of fitting that we're going to be tying that into our lore here of this area. So we're going to be, and that lighthouse is black and white with a spiral design. And that's kind of what I want to do here. I want to kind of try to match their lighthouse as best as I can in Minecraft. So I'm going to come in here, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff. First things first, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put on my elytra. Now, I am not a very good flyer when it comes to this. I've tried it in, I just see I've even got an achievement for it, and I've never used it here in this world. I've played with elytra in creative just to see what they can do. Hopefully we'll still be okay. I'm not very good with them, so it's time for me to learn. Alright, so I've got some other chests here. This is just stuff that I've been picking up along the way. I had to flatten out a bunch of this area, and I kind of flattened it out a little bit more to try to terraform the area a little bit to fit our lighthouse in. So we've got here, let's see what's in this. This is our redstone components for our light that's going to be on the top. This is just some decorative stuff. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to grab this, this, and this. Okay, and we're going to come over here to the front of the building. I'm just going to set this here. I'm going to take my fence post here, and I'm going to place a dispenser on top of it, and then I'm going to put a button on the side. I'm going to put this here, I'm going to say trick or treat. Done. And then inside here I'm just going to put a stack of cookies. Well, 15 cookies anyways. So if somebody wants to, they can come up here and they go trick or treat and psh, they get a cookie to eat. Alright, put that back. They're not for me, they're for whomever wants them. Alright. So that's our decorative stuff in here. Okay, that was the Lighthouse stuff. Here we have black concrete. Let me grab a bunch of this. Hopefully this is all I'm going to need. It was kind of difficult to get this much concrete powder. I had to go raid the desert and get a bunch of sand out of there, and luckily we had a ton of gravel already in the village that I could work with, and tons of bone meal. I had to go to the Guardian farm and get a bunch of ink sacks from there so that I can make up the black, but hopefully there's enough. If not, I can always make more. This is going to be the roof is going to be made out of spruce, as well as the platform at the top. We're going to be using stone bricks for the flooring and stone slabs for the stairwell that's going to kind of go up on the inside as we build it. And see, is there anything else here that I've missed? Oh. Okay, I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is going to be the front, and I'm going to spiral this by offsetting by 1 in a clockwise direction here. So as you can see, I've got it. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, all in one color. And then it's the same again: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, and then it kind of offsets it like that. So if I come up here and I just put in one black, let me go ahead and do this and get my white in here so that we can switch back and forth. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. There we go. And it's the same thing. It just offsets it by 1. So we're going to do this all the way around. Okay, and then switch back to white. Back to black. All right, and then we're going to come here, and then we're going to go up one more. So we got 1, 2. We're going to do this for 4 layers, then we're going to switch to a different color. So we're going to offset by 1 again, so that we're constantly offsetting by 1 to create our spiral going up. Back to black. Back to white. Okay, back to black, and so on and so forth. We're almost done with the 3rd layer. One more layer, and then we have to switch up our game plan. Okay, so there. Now we're over 1 more. Okay. Out of that stack of white, let's go ahead and grab another. And then black. All right, so there's our 4 layers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to come in. And in order to do this, we come over one here. I'm going to put one here. 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to put white here. Now I've got to look real quick. There we go. And then we're going to come one like that, one like that, one like that. All right, and like that. So where are we ending up at? So we should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right, and then we can fill in these holes here. And we're going to keep doing this. Now I've got to do this layer 8 times. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so we've gone up 8 on the second tier. Now we need to do another 8, but we're going to come in 1. So we're going to, again, start with putting a block down here. And we're going to put here. Let me knock that back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to be 1, 2. And then we're going to here, and it's going to be black. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and then it switches back to white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and finally back to black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2. Go ahead and knock out these extra blocks here. That. All right, let's go ahead and jump down and cross your fingers. Oh, and well, that wasn't the most graceful thing, but at least I didn't die. Let's take a look at it from below so far. Yeah, you can see how we're kind of spiraling up like this. Well, this has got to go another 8 blocks up, or on this 3rd level. So let me go ahead and keep on that, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we got one more set of 8 to do. So let's go ahead and figure this out real quick. It's gonna come in like this. I think that's supposed to be black. There. Yeah, because we're going to have to come up with white here. Knock that out. And then it's 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that's wrong. All right, this has got, okay. This one will be white. And then we're going to have 2 black, 2, 3. Let me put down the torch, I can't see. The problem with working with this black is it's just really, really hard to see, especially when it's dark out. So let's go 1. So we got 1, 2. Okay. So it's 1, 2 that way. Be black there. And then it's this way. There'll be black there. That's right. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Take that out. Take that out. That way. Get rid of that one underneath. And then that comes over 1 more. And then here, here. This will be white actually, is it? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, got it. 2, 3. Two, and then there's 2, back 1, and go back to black, 2, 3, white. What's wrong there? It goes there. And it should be 1, 2. Let me count these real quick. Just make sure that my counts are correct. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Phew. It gets a little harder because it gets narrower and narrower. So we started off with 10 of each at the very bottom. Then the next row up was 8 and then 7, and now we're up to 6. So it would work like so. I've got to do this 7 more times. Let me keep doing that, and then we'll be up to the part where we're going to put in our platform. So I'll be right back with you as soon as I get this last 7 done. Okay, so I got the last 8 up, and actually found out I actually did 1 extra row in here. Wait a minute, is that all off? Yeah. See that there? That don't belong there. I gotta fix that. Let me do that real quick and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I got that problem fixed there. It still looked a little weird to me, but I think it's just the angle of the building. It's kind of making it look strange. All right, so I came back down here. We're going to get the things we need. I got the redstone components I need. I got some glass, and I've got some spruce wood here. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to make, well, I need to turn them into planks first. Let me go ahead and turn all that into planks. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a crafting table to take up with me just in case. All right. And yeah, that should be everything we need for the top. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get up there. I'm just going to pillar my way up. I'm not going to try to elytra up there. I was flying around and I kept smacking into the side of the building, but oh well. And here we are at the top. And now what we're going to want to do is I'm going to cover the top with spruce planks. Let me go ahead and put these out of the way. I just brought some extra long just in case. So we're going to follow the outline here. Okay, and then let's fill in the inside of this. Let me do this real quick. This is driving me crazy. The beam there that I've got for this. Let me go into journey map, go into my waypoints, lighthouse. I'm going to turn that one off and go back in here. Now I don't have that light in the middle of my face while I'm trying to build. Okay, so we want the exact center of this as well. So I'm going to mark it here. I'm going to, and then finish putting down the planks. Okay, I'm going to put another plank down here. Now let me go ahead and get my hoppers out. And we're going to start on this. So what I want to do is I'm going to crouch place this hopper pointing into that block there. Now we're going to go ahead and get rid of the block. If I can get my axe here, all right, get rid of the shovel. And we can get rid of the center block too. In fact, I'm going to want a hole in the center here, and that's going to be for roof access. Let me get this. Now I'm going to crouch place this here. I'm going to come around and we're going to make a circle of hoppers all pointing into each other. Like that. Okay. Next thing I need are my comparators. Let me go ahead and get those. And then I'm going to have comparators coming out of each of these hoppers like this. There we go. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my redstone lamps. And we're going to, and let me get this, I need the redstone as well. So we're going to put down our lamps here. I'm going to put down 2 high row in front of each of these. There we go. We're going to put in each of these corners, we're going to 2 high like that. Top here. Alright, next thing I want to do is in this space here, I'm going to put a spot of redstone dust here, just like that. Not on top of there, down there. And of course I am 1 short. I don't really need that many, I don't think. And then we're going to put 1 item here. Oh, well, that was too many items. See if we can grab it next time it comes around. That's only 1 in there anyway, so that's all we need anyway. So, but you can see how the lights go around in the circle here, and there we go. And that's how our lamp is going to work. Now let's extend out the front a little bit here. Carefully step down here. And then we're going to build that out. Let me get another stack of wood. There we go. And 1 more. All right, and then let's extend the platform out by 1 more. Wasn't good, don't want it there. And there we go. So the next thing I want to do is we're going to put some glass in front of our lamps here. So I've got my glass panes and I've got some solid glass as well. And let's just kind of come here and we're going to good. There we go. Go there, and then I want to put in glass blocks in these areas here. And that takes care of that. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our roof on. So let's start with, we're going to need to put down our crafting bench. Grab that. Don't need the glass anymore. And then we're going to make let's just go ahead and that should be enough. That up, and then we're going to start laying out our roof here. So we will put half slabs across this here. Okay, and then we're going to extend it out one to match the area below. Not there. Get that in a second though. Okay, so we got that. Now let's let me see. Do I still have some of these? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and not dirt. Okay, let's go ahead and put a layer of blocks around the edge here. in on each of these. And then we're going to come up. So put one there. Like so. Okay, and then we're going to end with some, and there we go. That is the roof. So let's go ahead and, all right, let me try this again. I'm going to fly down and take a look at the main part of our lighthouse. Ah, that wasn't good. Forgot to activate my light trap. Anyways, there we go. There you got the main part of the lighthouse is done. Come over here. Yeah, I need to take down those dirt pillars. I'll do that in here in a moment. But as you can see, the light is moving across the top. So I'm going to call it here for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to work on the front entrance, because we still got an area that's going to, it's a little part of the building is going to be here in the front. That's going to lead inside, and then inside here we'll build our stairwell, a spiral staircase that goes all the way up to the top, so that they can get up there. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.